Chicky Chicks, what do you guys think of the AmpAura Purea 3? Is it supplying you with enough backup energy? What's going on, guys? It's Mike from Drifting Dreamers 5. Today I got a short video to show you how we're keeping our new baby chicks warm. It's very important for small baby chicks to make sure they stay warm and not get too cold. And in order to do that, we have to run a heat lamp. But to be completely honest with you, heat lamps run about 300 watts. And for us living off grid here on the landing, that's a really big deal, considering we're not hooked up to the grid. But let me show you how we're keeping these baby chicks alive. And guys, this is what I mean when I say we need power for the baby chicks. There's still no power in here in the house, and that's where the baby chicks are. Here we go. We got baby chicks, we got the light, but we have no way to power that heat lamp. May I present to you the AmpAura Purea 3. This big boy portable power bank packs a whopping 3,600 watts. That's right, you heard me right, 3,600 watts and 6,000 watts for a short period of time. I'm gonna go ahead and hit the power button and show you how to turn it off, show you some of the features, and then we're gonna hook it up and show you guys how we're gonna keep these chickens warm. So this is our power button. You can press it one short time, it brings everything up. As you can see, it does give you the recharge time. It gives you the percentage, the input. Right, we're taking 30 watts of solar input, but that's because our solar panel is not in optimum sunlight. As you can see, we're catching the end of the day and we're only getting just a little bit of the solar panels. Something else cool about this AmpAura unit is that the front we have 4 regular 120 volt plugs. We also have a 30 amp RV plug. Flip the panel up top right here, and this is our DC section with our own button to turn the DC section on or off. Back here we have our input section with our solar input or the car input, slow or fast AC charge time, and here's our plug right here. Got a little overload protection. We can actually charge this through an EV Infinity AC. And we also have extra batteries, and this thing can definitely stack up batteries. We'll talk about that more in just a minute. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. This AmpAura Purea 3 is pretty heavy, and it's a lot for me to move around. I am still a little injured from my e-bike accident, but one good thing, and my favorite thing about this is the mobility of this with these wheels on the bottom. We can move this thing. Check this out. We do have 2 sets of wheels right here. We got a bigger set in the back, a smaller set in the front, and it does have locking mechanisms that you can lock this down so that it doesn't roll off while we're giving it the solar charge. Another awesome thing about this unit is the mobility. Right in the back here, check this out. What's that say? Effortless mode. We're gonna squeeze this together, and out pops the handle. Look at this, guys. We're gonna draw it all the way out. Look how long that suitcase handle is, and that's how I've been able to move it since I've been hurt. To retract the handle, there's a button right here that you can push. We'll push it in, and it just goes right back in. I'm going to tell you a little bit more about this unit and the solar panels, but let's go ahead and get it inside, plug it up, and take care of these chicks. So like I was showing you earlier, we're going to push those. We're going to depress those at the same time. Come over here, unlock our wheel, open it up, and look at there. Easy peasy. Let's go ahead and roll it in. I really wanted to show you how easy it is coming in this doorway. going on, and it is really effortless, guys, to move this thing out in and out, even though it is very large and very heavy. Look how easy that was with this extendable briefcase holder. Nice. Let's go ahead and plug it in. We'll also go ahead and get our lights turned on in here. We have the AC mode button. And we have a heat lamp, guys. Hi, chickie chicks. Are you guys feeling a little better now that the AmpAura has some heat going on you? Let me tell you a little bit more about this unit. Guys, with its massive capacity and portable design, this Purea 3 can provide over 2 days of backup power during disasters, emergencies, camping, RV adventures, or power outages. And with paired with the extension batteries and solar panels, you can definitely build a self-sufficient solar system for everyday use. And I did want to apologize. We were outside earlier and the screen looked like it was glitching. It was not. It was just a camera angle. And you can see that the screen does time out. We can just short press it again. It comes right back on. 24% left on this unit. It tells us we got 2 hours and 45 minutes. That is really cool. And that's using right at almost 300 watts for that heat lamp. And if you were wondering about capacity for this unit, it does have a 3.84 kilowatt battery. And whether it's for home backup, RV trips, camping, or off-grid, this unit is definitely your reliable power station. How are you guys doing in there? You know, it is in the middle of the day. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn off this heat lamp because I don't want the chickies to get overheated. Are you guys warm? Yeah. You can see now it's turned off over there. I did turn the heat lamp off. We're only pulling at about 48 watts now. That's gonna last us about 9 hours. And we got 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, and a 4th light way over there running. And guys, talk about scalability. This thing is expandable with up to 9 expansion batteries, and that's achieving 38.4 kilowatts capacity, and is able to connect 2 of these units in parallel to achieve a whopping 76.8 kilowatts. Wow. Something else really awesome about this unit is there are a whopping 5 ways you can charge it. Number 1 for us, obviously the solar panels. Being off-grid, we're going to do everything we can to charge everything by solar. However, there also is this really cool EV adapter, and this thing takes in 3,000 watts of EV charge. You just plug this right into the back of the unit where I showed you guys earlier, and then you can connect your EV charger right to this, and that's a fast charge. Other than those two, there is the standard AC adapter that you can plug in right into the wall. You can charge it by your car DC port, or even the backup option for us is the old generator. And some units you can't charge just using any generator because some generators don't have the pure sine wave technology such as ours. Our generator is just a regular standard generator, and sometimes the hertz goes up and down, but thankfully this unit here, it can take the hit. And speaking of solar, the max input for the Purea 3 is only 1200 watts. But in practical uses, you can achieve up to 2000 watts. Guys, this Purea 3 offers 4 charging combinations, and it gets fully charged in just 1.1 hours. And as I was telling you earlier, this thing does pack a whopping punch of 3600 watts output, and it can surge up to 6000 watts of output for a little bit of time. And that, my friends, now is the #1 ranking power bank that we have as far as power goes. And by linking 2 of these units together using the double voltage hub, you can double your output power, guys. Double the power. Going from 3600 watts on a single leg to 7200 watts, double leg, 240 volts. AmpAura, I need that unit so we can soon one day run our whole entire tiny house. And guys, that's going to meet all the demands for any of the high power usage items in your house, such as your dryer, your stove, anything like that. And with the EV grade Life PO4 battery, this unit can take over 3,000 cycles of recharge and still keep over 80% plus on capacity. And don't forget about that 5-year warranty, guys, with a 10-year battery lifespan. That is amazing. Then I didn't show you guys yet was the ports over here, the USB ports. We do have 4 standard USB-A plugs, 24 watts, and 2 USB-C 100-watt plugs. And guys, when you count all the ports together, we got 17 ports, including AC, DC, USB-C, USB-A, and don't forget, guys, we do wireless charging up on the top right here. Now, the phones that myself and Lyssa has ain't quite as fancy enough to receive the wireless charging, but if we wanted it, we could put it right there and charge it right on up. At least I'm pretty sure anyway. Now, Lyssa does have the fancy Google phone, so we're going to go ahead and throw that on here and see if it works. Now, I'm not 100% this is going to work. Nope, it's not working, guys, because we do not have it. We're not fancy enough. But wireless charging is absolutely amazing if your phone has that feature. What do you chicks think? Do you think wireless charging is cool? You probably think it's very excellent. Excellent. And I don't know if you guys can hear this thing. It is really quiet. You can just barely hear the fans running. Now let's talk price for a second, because that is a big deal when it comes to these portable power banks. And typically, the higher you go in wattage and the more battery power you have, the more jingle you're going to be spending. But I want to let you know right here, this unit is really affordable. The Pura 3 is now available on AmpAura.tech, and the price is only $19.99. And I know that almost $2,000 may seem a lot to you, but at its regular price, $3,699, I think this is a super great deal and makes it really affordable. And if you use our code DD400, and I'll also put that in the description, but if you use our code DD400, you can get an extra $400 off, which brings it down all the way to $15.99. Wow. I just want to say thank you so much to AmpAura letting us preview this new unit, the Pura 3. It is absolutely amazing. And I do apologize. You guys would have seen this video a while back if I wouldn't have got hurt at 3 Mississippi's party, Sip of Freedom. But for now, we're going to be using this unit to keep our little chickie chicks over here alive. I want to say one more time, thank you guys so much for watching our videos. You really, really keep our dreams drifting. And remember, don't forget to check out the description where we have that $400 exclusive deal. And all these other deals are available till July 31st. Don't forget to check the description. It's going to be there. I'll also pin it to the top of the comment section. But before we end this video, let's ask the 3 things that really depend on this and see how they've been liking it. Chickie chicks, what do you guys think of the AmpAura Purea 3? Is it supplying you with enough backup energy? Is it making sure that the heat light keeps all the heat on you? I think that's a yes, guys. From the landing to your house, you guys should definitely think about investing in the AmpAura Purea 3. It's definitely worth it. These chicks think so too. Keep on following your dreams, guys. We love you. And remember, if you can dream it, you can drift it. Bye.